Hello students, welcome to West Bengal English Medium Guide. Today I am going to give you the insight question answers from chapter 1 class 6 history book studying the past. This chapter is from CBSE board. So in the previous video I gave you the exercise question answer. If you missed the video, then please check out the description box or playlist. You will find that video from there. Okay, so let's start the insight question answers from Chapter 1 Class 6 CBSE Board History Book Studying the Past. Number 1. How many periods are there in history? History is generally divided into 3 time periods: prehistory, protohistory and history. Number 2. Which period is known as prehistory? The prehistory period is the time when writing had not been invented. Number 3. Which archaeological sources help us to know about the past? To understand prehistory, archaeologists dig deep into the ground and dig out the remains of the past. These physical remains such as pots, jewelry, tools, coins, bones, etc. help them to know about the past. Number 4. Which period is known as protohistory? The protohistory Protohistoric period is the time for which we have written records. However, they are very few and still cannot be read. Example: Indus Valley Civilization. Number 5. Which period is known as history? The time period after the invention of writing is known as history. Number 6. Where did people used to write, or which are the rich sources of information of the history? Early writings was done on rocks, pillars, copper plates, clay tablets, palm leaves, and or the barks of birch trees. Over the years, many of these evidences have been destroyed. The ones that remain, however, are a rich source of information. Number 7. How are dates expressed in history? Dates in history are expressed in BC and AD. Number 8. What do BCE and CE stands for? BC stands for before the Common Era and CE stands for Common Era. Number 9. How are the years counted and expressed in BC? The years expressed in BC are counted backward. For example, 100 BC comes before 99 BC. Number 10. How are years counted in CE? The years expressed in CE are counted forwards. For example, 99 CE comes before 100 CE. Number 11. What should we do to find out the time period between BC or CE? If we want to find out the time period between two dates BCE or CE, subtract the smaller date from bigger one. For example, 500 BCE to 200 BCE means a period of 300 years. Number 12. How do we calculate the time period between two dates if one date is in BC and the other in CE? We should add the 2 days. For example, 500 BC to 200 CE means a period of 700 years. Number 13. When was the Kalinga War fought? The Kalinga War between Emperor Ashoka and the King Kalinga was fought on 261 BC, 261 BC. Number 14. How has geography played an important role in the history of India? Geography has played an important role in the history of India. A large country like India has diverse geographical features. These are high mountains, hot deserts, fertile river valleys, and numerous rivers. The Himalayan mountains in the north as a natural barrier between India and Central Asia. The passes in these mountains have acted as routes of contact since ancient times. People, soldiers, merchants, traders, travelers, scholars, and others have often crossed these passes and traveled from one place to another. They have brought new ideas, customs, and habits that have made our culture richer. Next question. Number 15. Why did people settle near the river? The river valleys were areas where people settled first. This was because the river provided sufficient water for all their needs. Next point, the land near the river was very fertile. People could grow crops easily. Last point, the river served as means of transport. Number 16. How many types of sources of history can be divided? These sources can be divided into two types: archaeological and literary. Number 17. How many types of archaeological sources are there? There are four types of archaeological sources: inscriptions, monuments, artifacts, and coins. Number 18. What are inscriptions? Inscriptions are written records engraved on rocks, cave walls, metal pillars, walls of temples and palaces, and on clay and copper tablets are called inscriptions. Example: Emperor Ashoka of the Maurya dynasty put up a large number of inscriptions in different parts of his empire. Number 19. What are monuments? What do they inform us? Buildings of historical importance are called monuments. They tell us about the period in which they were built. They inform us about the social life, religious beliefs and culture, and the knowledge of science of the people in the period in which the monument were built. Next, number 20. Fill in the blanks. Temple, forts, palaces, stupas, and monasteries make the past come alive. Number 21. What are artifacts? The objects of human made in the past: pottery, tools, ornaments, metal objects, jewelry, and weapons are called artifacts. Number 22. Short note on coins. Coins are an extremely valuable sources of information. They tell us about the reigning periods of kings, the economy of the kingdom, the extent of king's empire, and about trade with other regions. Coins also throw light on the art and religion of earlier times. Number 23. What are manuscripts? Handwritten records of the past in the form of books are called manuscripts. Where were manuscripts written on? Manuscripts are written on palm leaves and bark of birch trees. Number 25. Why the manuscripts have been destroyed? Due to their fragile nature, many manuscripts have been destroyed. Number 26. How many types of literary sources are there? Literary sources may have be divided into two types: religion and secular. 27. What are religious literature? Writings which deal with religion are called religious literature. Example: the Vedas, the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, and the Gita, etc. Number 28. Which are important literary sources of information on ancient India? Puranas. Number 29. What are secular literature? Writings which are not religious are called secular literature. These include stories, poems, plays, biographies of kings, accounts of foreign travelers, and books on politics and science. Number 30. Give some examples of secular literature: the Arthashastra by Kautilya, the Indika by Megasthenes, the plays and poems of Kalidasa, the accounts of Fahian and Yuan Sang and Sangam literature. So these are the inside question answers from this chapter. I have given the exercise question answers in the previous video. If you missed that video, please check out the description box or playlist. You will find that video from there. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe the channel, and press the bell icon to get further notifications on the channel on the right time. So that's all for today. See you soon with a new video. Till then, take care and bye.